Testing, testing. Probably can hear me now. Alright. What's up with everybody tonight? So what? Late night shenanigans with your boy. Essex Martha Spot. Let me try to get everything together real quick. Make sure. Everything sounds right. Everything together real quick. Okay. Yes, sir. Ski. Stay with that. I used to make the craziest noise watching them fight, all that shaking and stuff. All that powering up. What's happening, everybody? Please like and subscribe. Try to make sure everything's all good with the streaming. Alright, let's roll. What's happening, people? Yeah, everybody hear me okay? Let me cut this down just a little bit. It seems kind of loud. Let's roll with it. I'm finna start off with this little documentary called something won't give me a copyright tag on it. Public domain. I like stuff like this about a planet and all that nerdy stuff. Anyway, y'all watching, please like and subscribe. Fuck with your boy. This is where it's gonna be going down. As soon as I like this, master this whole little shindig. Yeah, enough talk. Let's roll with it.
Listen to me, please. You're like me.
I am.
A Homo sapiens. A wise human. Life. A miracle in the universe appeared around 4 billion years ago. And we humans, only 200,000 years ago. Yet we have succeeded in disrupting the balance that is so essential to life on Earth.
Sounds like us. Sounds like some stuff we'll do.
Listen carefully to this extraordinary story, which is yours, and decide what you want to do with it. These are traces of our origins. At the beginning, our planet was no more than a chaos of fire, formed in the wake of its star, the sun. A cloud of agglutinated dust particles, similar to so many similar clusters in the universe. Yet this was where the miracle of life occurred.
That's where it happened, right there. I just feel like anything that just flew right over that cloud wouldn't make it. I just think that'd just be suicide. I think any organism that just, maybe a bird was flying, was looking the other way, ran right into that cloud right there. Yeah, you won't make it about it though.
Today, life, our life, is just a link in a chain of innumerable living beings that have succeeded one another on Earth over nearly 4 billion years. And even today...
Hold on, yeah, I gotta pause this right quick. Hey, grab me something to drink. Right back. Yes, sir. Ski. Yeah, I'm back. All right. Man, that looks like a place I wouldn't want to be stranded. Just look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But to be dropped off right there and left, nah.
New volcanoes continue to sculpt our landscapes. They offer a glimpse of what our Earth was like at its birth. Molten rock surging from the depths, solidifying, cracking, blistering, or spreading in a thin crust before falling dormant for a time. These wreaths of smoke, curling from the bowels of the Earth, bear witness to the Earth's original atmosphere, an atmosphere devoid of oxygen. A dense atmosphere, thick with water vapor, full of carbon dioxide. A furnace. But the Earth had an exceptional future, offered to it by water. At the right distance from the sun, not too far, not too near, the Earth was able to conserve water in liquid form.
Perfect.
Water vapor condensed and fell in torrential downpours on Earth, and rivers appeared. The rivers shaped the surface of the Earth, cutting their channels, furrowing out valleys. They ran toward the lowest places on the globe to form the oceans. They tore minerals from the rocks, and gradually the fresh water of the oceans became heavy with salt.
And all
Water
this
is a
shit
vital liquid. It irrigated these sterile expanses.
went along so
The
perfectly.
paths it traced are like the veins of a body, the branches of a tree, the vessels of the sap that it brought to the earth. Nearly 4 billion years later, somewhere on Earth can still be found these works of art left by the volcano's ash mixed with water from Iceland's glaciers.
I don't think we got that many left up there. Just not like we used to.
There they are. Matter and water. Water and matter. Soft and hard combined, the crucial alliance shared by every life form on our planet. Minerals and metals are even older than the Earth. They are stardust. They provide the Earth's colors. Red from iron, black from carbon.
Somebody let me know if I need to, I don't know, with my frames per second, if my video is moving kind of slow or glitching or something like that. I'm trying to check that out right now. So I'm not paying attention, but yeah.
Blue from copper, yellow from sulfur. Where do we come from? Where did life first spark into being?
God created us.
A miracle of time, primitive life forms still exist in the globe's hot springs.
I just think all of this right here is just the human physical part of what we see that he created. Like how we determine how he did it is like for him like this. But the ingredients like we see right here and how everything is just perfect. We can say, oh, molecules, all this stuff. Are perfectly aligned and all that. Nowhere else that we found or that we know.
They give them their colors. They're called archaeobacteria. They all feed off the Earth's heat. All except the cyanobacteria, or blue-green algae. They alone have the capacity to turn to the sun to capture its energy.
Excuse me. Look at that, that's pretty good.
They are a vital ancestor of all yesterday's and today's plant
Wouldn't want to
species.
fall in that water, I tell you that much. Ain't no swimming
These
that.
tiny bacteria and their billions of descendants change.
Bet you jump in that motherfucker, it's gonna just melt the meat off your bones. You're gonna be you're gonna be a skeleton, a clean one too. I'm talking about pure white bleached bones. Pretty skeleton. Yeah, you jump in that water. If you drink that water, it just gonna disintegrate you from the inside out. You be like one of them chocolate, like the bunny rabbits with the hollow inside. Before it start going, comes to the outside. That's how your inside gonna be. Yeah. World's a dangerous place.
Change the destiny of our planet. They transformed its atmosphere. What happened to the carbon that poisoned the atmosphere?
What happened to it?
Imprisoned in the Earth's crust. We can read this chapter of the Earth's history nowhere better than on the walls of Colorado's Grand Canyon. They reveal nearly 2 billion years of the Earth's history. Once upon a time, the Grand Canyon was a sea inhabited by microorganisms. They grew.
If the Grand Canyon was a sea before, imagine that. Like, all this is water. So you mean to tell me it was like a big ass sea in the middle of? Is that what was it Patagonia is or whatever that? No, it wasn't shaped like that. I'm trying to see. Imagine Grand Canyon just an inland sea, I guess. I thought that would be a huge lake if it's inside inside land. I don't know.
Through their shells by tapping into carbon from the atmosphere dissolved
definitely
in the ocean. When they died,
evidence of water
the
being
shells
down there.
sank and accumulated on the seabed. These strata are the product of those billions and billions of shells. thanks to them, the carbon drained from the atmosphere and other life forms
Okay,
could develop.
is that how it would look? Or is that the Rio? Yeah, it's the Rio.
It is life that altered the atmosphere. Plant life fed off the sun's energy, which enabled it to break apart the water molecule and take the oxygen. And oxygen filled the air.
Boy, that water, that's power, ain't it? That's a lot of. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of respect for water. A lot of respect for water. Water is no joke. Me being in the Navy at one point, also almost drowning in my childhood. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for water. When you're in a boat and there's nothing but water around you from miles to sea. At nighttime too. Or you ever been in a storm out in the Pacific? Just waterfalls like Niagara and all that. Just that power, the dams, and it just keep. Water is no joke. I mean, it was. That's it. The Great Flood. Shit.
The Earth's water cycle is a process of constant renewal. Waterfalls, water vapor, clouds, rain, springs, rivers, seas, oceans, glaciers. The cycle is never broken. There's always the same quantity of water on Earth. All the successive species on Earth have drunk the same water. The astonishing matter that is water, one of the most unstable of all. It takes a liquid form as running water, gaseous as vapor, or solid as ice. Inside.
Yeah, that's another place wouldn't want to be dropped off. Look at that. That's the high. This is the view from up in the air. Just imagine getting dropped off right here. Yeah, right here. No matter where you go. Look at this. This shit is uninhabitable. My buddy.
Area, the frozen surfaces of the lakes in winter contain the traces of the forces that water deploys when it freezes. Lighter than water, the ice
that's
floats
water.
rather than sinking to the bottom.
Oh yeah, water.
It forms a protective mantle against the cold, under which life can go on.
Look at that, man. How's everybody Tuesday night? Hope everybody's doing good. I can't really see my comments, so if you comment, I will check them periodically, during the chat or something. If I don't know how to do that. But yeah, let's get back to it.
The engine of life is linkage. Everything is linked. Nothing is self-sufficient. Water and air are inseparable, united in life, and for our life on Earth. Thus, clouds form over the oceans and bring rain to the land masses, whose rivers carry water back to the oceans. Sharing is everything. The green expanse peeking through the clouds is the source of oxygen in the air. 70% of this gas, without which our lungs cannot function, comes from the algae that tint the surface of the oceans. Our Earth relies on a balance in which every being has a role to play and exists only through the existence of another being. A subtle, fragile harmony that is easily shattered. Thus, corals are born from the marriage of algae and shells. The Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of Australia, stretches over 350,000 square kilometers and is home to 1,500 species of fish, 4,000 species of mollusks, and 400 species of coral. The equilibrium of every ocean depends on these corals. The Earth counts time in billions of years. It took more than 4 billion years for it to make trees. In the chain of species, trees are a pinnacle, a perfect living sculpture. Trees defy gravity.
How's everybody out there? You watching just reactions where I watch anything from cartoons to news to documentaries. Usually the favorite things I like to watch. So if you like what I like, you'll probably see you often on the screen. If anybody watching, leave me a message. The comment on let me know if my screen is moving smoothly. If it's not, I will restart the stream on a lower, probably 30 FPS instead of 60. I don't know if my computer can handle it, but I can't really tell. So if y'all seeing this, just let me know.
They are the only natural element in perpetual movement toward the sky. They grow unhurriedly toward the sun that nourishes their foliage.
That's beautiful.
They have inherited from those minuscule cyanobacteria the power to capture light's energy. They store it and feed off it, turning it into wood and leaves, which then decompose into a mixture of water, mineral, vegetable, and living matter. And so, gradually, the soils that are indispensable to life are formed. Soils are the factory of biodiversity. They are a world of incessant activity where microorganisms feed, dig, aerate, and transform. They make the humus, the fertile layer to which all life on land is linked. What do we know about life on Earth? How many species are we aware of? A tenth of them? 100th, perhaps? What do we know about the bonds that link them?
Steady finding new ones every day. especially in the ocean, huh?
The Earth is a miracle. Life remains a mystery.
Like I said earlier, let me know if it's moving glitchy on y'all end. I may have to restream. Let me know. It's crazy how that's the path they
Families
take.
of animals form, united by customs and rituals that survive today.
Okay. Ooh.
Some adapt to the nature of their pasture, and their pasture adapts to them. And both gain. The animal sates its hunger, and the tree can blossom again.
The giraffe is a strange creature, y'all. I mean, I understand it being the tallest, but it seems like that's also its weakness. You don't want to get kicked by it. I think their attacks on them, I think there are less. I think lions probably go for the baby before they have, depending on how many lions I've seen them actually go after a full grown giraffe. Cause once them skinny ass legs hit the ground, it's over. Yeah, once them legs fold like this, and the motherfuckers get to falling and they on their knees, they knee shins, um, it's over. I mean, I think giraffes are only tough to each other. I mean, they hit each other with them necks. You ever see them do a neck fight? But I just think even when you look at it, you ever seen a giraffe? You ever looked at a giraffe with the eyeballs, and the eyelashes? I ain't gonna lie, some of these hoes be looking like a giraffe with them eyelashes from the side. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. Giraffe is a strange animal. Look at him chilling. Now, them motherfuckers is mean. It would be one of the biggest, plumpest, big mouth, loafing, water balloon ass animals to be one of the meanest motherfuckers out there. See, people say a lot of humans are what they are. They believe in reincarnation. Some are just me animals. A lot of us look like animals. I probably look like a lizard or something. I look like an animal. So as people, I don't care who you look like. What you find? You look like something. A swan. And some people carry the traits of it. Of a hippopotamus. Yeah, some people act just like a hippopotamus. Same attitude a hippopotamus got. Territorial, always opening his mouth. Yeah, you just think about it. You think about it. You ever seen somebody stand there and they just look like a uh, a parrot. Yeah. Now, any animal, what would y'all want to be? I'm telling you right now, what you looking at right now? I got to have some with wings, and I better be able to fly. Because I think the worst thing is to be a bird and can't fly. Um, I definitely want to be a bird, some type of falcon, a hawk, uh, a golden eagle. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. A crow, a blackbird. So any one of
In the
them.
great adventure of life on Earth, every species has a role to play. Every species has its place. None is futile or harmful. They all balance out.
I don't understand. You see them things? A million of them migrate, y'all. I watched this documentary over like a migration in them and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if you're into it, you probably seen or know about the Great Migration or whatever. These motherfuckers, man, I don't understand why come we don't eat them. Why come they not on the market? Hmm? I mean, we eat everything else. Why them ain't taking the place as some cows? Look at all them motherfuckers. Look, that's some beef. That's some meat right there. Anybody got any answers out there? I mean, we eat buffalo. I seen my own eyes. I worked at a place that sold exotic meats. I seen bison. So people eat bison. What's up with those? Put a bison. I put a bison versus one of these what they call the African water buffalo or something like that. The wildebeest. Nah, them ain't wildebeest, but they migrate too. But yeah, it's a lot of them motherfuckers. Is the meat not good? It could solve a lot of hunger. Are they too hard to catch? I need answers.
And that's where you,
Look at
Homo
that.
sapiens, wise human, enter the story.
Yeah, that's
You
when we
benefit
came
from a
in.
fabulous 4 billion-year-old legacy bequeathed by the Earth.
Look at that. Made a little barrier. Yeah.
You're only 200,000 years old, but you have changed the face of the world.
So we are only 200,000 years old. So we've been here for 200,000 years. And that's what we evolved to. So there was a lot going on before. I just feel like the creator, God, he was just making things. He said, let me try this. He said, let me took stuff out, reset it, threw some more stuff down. Then I'm a crazy humans to do it down here. You know what I'm saying? This world been here for, let's say, what, billions? Like, right? Billions of years? Way before us? We only been here so long. Animals and dinosaurs been here millions of years ago. So imagine, uh, shit. Like I said, the first flood, things shit been wiped out and started so many times, reset, and started. So Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I just forgot the whole point of what I was saying.
Despite your vulnerability, you have taken possession of every habitat
There you go.
and conquered swaths of territory like no other species before you. After 180,000 nomadic years, and thanks to a more clement climate, humans settled down. They no longer depended on hunting for survival. They chose to live in wet environments that abounded in fish, game, and wild plants.
That is definitely
There,
for, like I said, water. Um, I don't know if y'all heard of the people. It was talking with it. They were just talking about people, humans living don't have to hunt, living in wet conditions, like living in wetlands, living like if I don't know if y'all heard of the people living off the islands in the Pacific that live off the water. They live literally on the ocean, like got boats and all that stuff like that. But anyway, like how evolved they are just for that. Their lungs are even different. Their lungs they can stay down in that water and go hunting longer than the average humans is in their DNA because of their culture. But I just couldn't. Me, I don't know about y'all. With a choice, if somebody gave you a choice where you had to survive or stay, okay. You got dry land, desert. You got Arctic. You got tropical, and you got wetland. Wetland is probably one of the ones that probably you got a lot of mosquitoes, always just soggy all the time. Oh, I don't know. What about y'all?
where land, water, and life
Look
combine.
at that. Obviously, shit. Uh, you're gonna learn how to survive wherever you get, wherever you was born at or whatever uh, place or habitat environment. You eventually like you know what I'm saying. But if you had a choice, which one would it be?
Human genius inspired them to build canoes, an invention that opened up new horizons and turned humans into navigators.
Please like and subscribe. How's everybody doing? What's happening? Talk to me now.
Even today, the majority of humankind lives on the continent's coastlines or the banks of rivers and lakes. The first towns grew up less than 600 years ago. It was a considerable leap in human history. Why towns? because they allowed humans to defend themselves more easily. They became social beings, meeting and sharing knowledge and crafts, blending their similarities and differences. In a word, they became civilized.
I think my shit is freezing up.